Hey guys, what is up? It has been Lol, and we are here to do some pro ultra prison architect. We're gonna design the best prison the world's ever seen in only 24 in-game hours. So we're gonna want to keep continuous intake on, that's for sure. No, we don't want that on. We're gonna keep fog of war and generate force on, because that's how you play pro. This is MLG rules for prison architects. Now, as you can see, we have 24 hours before 8 prisoners arrive. We're gonna want to transfer Greg Hoffman to our prison, because you see Greg Hoffman, he's a special guy. He's what all MLG players. See, this is a little tip. All MLG players play with Greg Hoffman. I don't know if you knew that, but here we go. We're gonna go pro hard on this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go pro hard. You see this crap? You see this crap right here? This is the pro strats. This is the pro strats all the way. Now we're gonna want to definitely go ahead and put that there. And while we're at it, we're gonna want to put some concrete walls. You see some concrete walls right through. We don't need that much delivery space here. You can have the delivery space up here. Where's the delivery? See, this is another pro strategy. If you don't have your delivery space large enough, then you're gonna lose. It's just a simple fact of life. So make sure you have a very large delivery space. If you don't have that, then you're just a loser. Materials, and we're gonna want to make a pro MLG utilities room. You see, this is actually the proest way to make a utilities room. You didn't actually know? Just kidding. We don't need a utilities room. That takes too much time. We only have 23 hours, guys. We don't have enough time for a utilities room. We just have enough time for this one building. You know what? We're gonna sack our entire staff. See, this is a pro strat because you make so much money off this. We're gonna sack everyone but 2 workers. I don't know why I did that. We're gonna want to get all the grants. This is another pro strat to get all the grants right off the bat. I actually don't know what all these grants are, but boom. See, I got all the grants. Got $151,000. Don't know what I got a grant completion payment for. You know what? We're gonna want to up our work staff. Now we got money. See, we're back up to 8 workers. See, that was a pro strat. You get money, you get more workers. So see, we're building this proness, and oh crap, the clock's ticking down. We're down to 23 hours, guys. We don't have much time. We're gonna want to create a large office building for our office attendees. It's not very well known that the pro strat in this game is to just build a giant office building. Good. We're gonna want all these. We're gonna want a staff door in this because this is our office building. That's where staff are gonna be. You need the staff door for this crap. Alright, as you can see, my workers are doing some pro work right here. We're going to want to make sure that we got the pro paving stone down. Actually, no, concrete tiles. Concrete tiles are pro MLG. It's a rare, though, secret that concrete tiles, these things right here, are some of the proest materials in the game. If you don't got those, then you aren't going to win. Where's my warden? Where's my warden? I didn't hire a warden so he could go bugger off. There he is. What's this warden doing? Just standing out in the desert. As you can see, he's not a pro warden whatsoever. He's not researching, he's not doing stuff. So we really need to get rid of this warden before he becomes a problem. But currently we don't got enough money to sack him. See, that costs $10,000. We only got 148. We gotta limit our resources. We gotta ration things out here. As you can see, the workers are going super pro MLG. I gave them some pro MLG hype drinks. They're all part of my MLG worker team. We're gonna do a player profile on this workman. He's my top player. He's my MLP. Not my MLP, my MVP. This is my MVP. His name's Jeremy. You see, Jeremy is super good at. He's one of the best brick players there's ever been. He is so good at building bricks. I haven't seen someone better than him. Like, he can get a brick down in like 10 seconds. Okay, as you can see, we got this down in the bag. We're gonna want to designate this room as a holding cell. You see, we're gonna want to just make a giant holding cell. That's what we gotta do. And then we're gonna want to ensure that it has all the necessities that a holding cell has: a bench and a toilet. You see, and that's all we're gonna put in because that saves our money. We don't need happy prisoners. We just need a functioning holding cell. You see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going, cameraman? You following me? Now, most MLG people don't cast their own games, but that's different about me. I cast my own games, because see, if you don't cast your own games, then you're just not pro enough. You see, I'm actually on the top of the leaderboards for Prison Architect right now, number 1. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm trying to keep my pace up. If you're wondering why I just can't get this, why I'm not relaxing here. See, we have to get this work done around here. Because I can't go down on the leaderboards because then I lose my pro MLG status, and you lose your pro MLG status and you don't know what's going to happen. As you can see, our warden, we don't need to sack him anymore. He's actually researching. And we're now building up his office, and that's pretty nice. So now we got time, we're gonna want to build up this utilities room. Now normally I don't build the utilities room, but this time is different. We're gonna actually build it. So yeah, as you can see, we're gonna want to not build that there. That's not a good idea, workman. Now we're gonna want to just build a giant fence right here, except for right there. Right there is where we're gonna put a jail door. Now you see the jail door. It's pretty pro for your utilities room. If you don't have one there, then you don't got crap. Now we're gonna want to put a water pump station right there. See how pro that was? That was quick, easy, pro. We're gonna want to put a power station here. Now you see the goal of Prison Architect MLG Pro is that you gotta get the prisoners in 24 hours, and they gotta be pro MLGs. Oh look, trees. See, these aren't pro MLG trees. We're gonna need to dismantle them when we got the time, but we don't got the time right now. We're building our utilities room. And you see, what my strategy is to get the prisoners in this giant room, and then lock it down. In fact, do we have the policy tab yet? We do not have the policy tab. Warden, get a security chief so I can get a policy tab. Now, as soon as we get a policy tab, then we're gonna be in the game because we can get all of these prisoners on lockdown for 1,000 hours, and if we can last to the second day, then we're gonna be good. So yeah, and then we're just gonna lock them in this room. We're gonna dismantle this door, cover it with walls, which can have people locked in here. We're gonna want to make sure there's windows so all the fans can see. As you can see, we're just gonna put some pro windows around. Pro windows. Those pro windows are gonna let the fans see. The fans are gonna want some bleachers, so we're gonna put some bleachers right here. So, see, this is a team effort sport. If we don't have the team effort sport going, then you don't know what's gonna happen. So, as you can see, this riot police squad is gonna serve as our guards. That riot van's just leaving. Alright, riot squad. We're gonna need you. You all are gonna be our police squadron. You see? Alright, we're back. As you can see, I've got some pro MLG strats going right here. I see I've called in all of the riot police. You see, we're gonna call in some paramedics while we're at it. See, we're gonna get them off the streets because that's not a pro MLG strat. Just have your guards in the streets. So we're gonna get them right there in the entrance. As you can see, and we're gonna call in the paramedics and ambulances. As you can see. Oh god, we're shooting a hose. As you can see. We're gonna get some fire brigade in here. As you can see, this is a pro team we got in here. It's gonna be one of our top teams. We got 18 hours. Alright, I think now we got all of our pro MLG stuff down, so we're gonna do a jump cut to when the prisoners arrive. Go ahead and fire a hose over here. As you can see, we're gonna just spray down this workman with hose. See, it's quite the fun thing to just spray down work ethics with hoses. Okay, we're back. We got all the bureaucracy going that we need. It's pretty nice. Alright, we're gonna want to immediately hire an accountant, assuming we can. No, we can't right now. We're not getting that. We're getting mental health right now. That's alright. We don't need finances when you got all these emergency crews. Can we hire any more emergency crews? No, as you can see, we got the most riot police, the most paramedics, and all that we can get. As you can see, these guys are pretty good. That fireman's not doing too well. He's getting shaky because the prisoners are coming in. He's not one of our pro firemen. You see, my team, I selected the highest quality guards. You see, a fireman like this, we just can't have him on site. We can't have him. So let's see if we can get him fixed up and move him there. There you go. Now he's feeling fine. He's not feeling too sad now. We're not going to hook up this toilet because that's not a pro MLG strat. If we don't got the pro MLG strats, we're not in the clear. It looks like we got 12 hours, so I'm going to do another jump cut. Okay, quick coming back. We're gonna, because I have the regime set to sleep all day, so they can have plenty of sleep in this prison, because that's the pro MLG strat. We're gonna want to make sure there's plenty of beds. And that's not how you make beds. You make them beds like this. If you didn't know, we're gonna need at least 8 of them. Good. As you can see, this is gonna be our pro MLG strat, so they're just gonna be able to go to sleep. Player profile on Jeremy. This is Jeremy. You see, Jeremy is a paramedic. He's one of the top players out there. He's not an MVP, unfortunately, but he is one of my favorite players. He's got plenty of charisma, and he's got some stamina. He's a very high-level paramedic, so he can heal very fast. He's not afraid of riots, that's for sure, so I send him usually into riots. So yeah, that's our player profile on the paramedic that is joined. Let's go on to the rest of our guards. That's a lot. I'm not going to do player profiles on all of them. I didn't even hire all these. Like, this guy, he's not part of my team. He's an outsource. Okay, we're getting finance now. Alright, speed this up. Workman, you really want to build something? Alright, Workman, here's what you're going to do. We're going to build a floor of drains. That's right, we're just going to put drains. We're going to make it drain up right here. This will give my workmen just something to do. It'll keep our team from getting bored. It's a pro strat. It'll keep your team from getting bored. It might cost you some money in the long run, but if you have a bored team, then you're just not going to be a professional. Ooh, good, we got an accountant now. So we can just hire that real quick. As you can see, we're earning $100 a day. That's a huge amount of money compared to what we have right now. We're very pro. As you can see, some trucks are lining up. As you can see, these fire trucks here. It's very nice. We got the entire team here, and we're putting all the drains now. So I guess this means we can just go ahead and select all of our firemen. And we're just gonna hose. Alright, I lied. We're not actually gonna do a jump cut to that because we got something here that I gotta warn new players to this game about. If you think that these red and white exclamation points inside triangles are bad signs, they're not. You see, these are actually the number of points you have for your proness. So you see, we're gonna want to get tons of them. Like, see how many things we're getting. That's just how pro we are. So you want to get as many as possible. If you can do this, then you're probably just gonna go straight to the pro leagues. It's hard to say for most players, but if you just can get tons of these flashing exclamation marks, then you are definitely in the clear to just be called a pro player. You know what, we're just gonna put tons of these around the countryside. As you can see, we can't bake those, so instead we're gonna put yards. See, we're getting tons of pro points up here. It's a little known fact that the more of these you got, the more of a chance you have of winning when it comes to the MLG leagues. So you're just going to want to get tons of these. Tons of these. Good. Now you got that done, you're going to remove them all, and it's going to just rack you up the points. Like, it might seem like a bad idea, like I just told you, you're going to want all these around. Well, yes you are, but instead of doing that crap, instead we're gonna remove them, and see what this does is it racks you up the points. And by racking up the points, you're just gonna go straight up in there. You see these little cell rooms here? No, you're gonna want to rack up the points from them. See how many points I'm racking up? Boom, look at this, look at this, look at these pro skills. See how many points I'm racking up here? Oh god, it's 2 hours till the prisoners arrive. I guess we can just do a bit of Overwatch as we look at this. You know what, we don't need this many workers. We're just gonna sack our entire work team. We don't need them anymore. It's down to one worker, just to do some maintenance. And we're gonna hire instead a bunch of guards. As you can see, this is gonna be our pro strategy here. Very pro. A lot of people say this isn't a pro strategy, but it really is. I think this is gonna be pretty good. Bricked up the entrance now, and nobody can escape. We're gonna sack our workmen now, so nobody's there to demolish the walls. See, what's gotta happen is we gotta make it 24 hours with 0 riots. If we have 0 riots, which all these guards should be able to put down, then we will be fine. As you can see, my pro strategy was to hire all of the riot police at once. Here, let's go do a mishmash to these prisoners. As you can see, it's doing a pro autosave. As you can see, these prisoners are not going to be completely scared because we have riot police in the area. Most people wouldn't be able to deal with that. That is a drain. Is that an exit? No. See, that's a drain on a wall. One of our prisoners thought that would be funny. As you can see, our utilities area is doing fine. Yeah, nothing really happening. We only got a little while, this little section left to go before we win the tournament. And all the other people have lost, so unless we lose, we win. I think it's in the bag. We're gonna win. Oh no, what do we have? Riot! Oh god, no! No, we lost. They rioted. What? I was doing so well. You know what? All of you guards, you failed. You failed your jobs. You failed them. I hope you're all going to fire. I was paying you all huge amounts of money, unscrupulous amounts of it. But no, you're all fired. You failed the team. You failed the team. We lost the tournament. We're not even in the Platinum Prison Architect League anymore. Because you guards just had to fail. You know what? We're gonna fire all these accountants. We're gonna fire everything, except for some workmen. You know what these workmen are gonna do? They're gonna let the prisoners out. That's right, we're just gonna let these prisoners out of here. You know what? You all failed. Oh. Yeah, it would appear that they're on lockdown for 34. Oh yeah, we can't really let them out. Hey paramedics, you wanna heal these guys? Oh good, now everyone can leave. That's always nice. Well, that didn't work. You're all fired.